Yo, it's your boy Ferbs, and we're out here at University of California, Berkeley, at Cal, and we want to show you a grand tour today, the baseball stadium, all the facilities at Cal. We're going to do a little campus tour. I'm going to meet with my guy, Chris Bodishbaugh. He's the assistant coach here. He's a pitching coach also. We call him Bodie. And we're going to give you a grand tour of the whole facility, the whole campus. We hope you enjoy it. Over the years, I've been able to make a lot of cool relationships with colleges across the country, and I thought it'd be valuable content to get some behind-the-scenes footage from different college programs. We're starting here at Cal because I love the vibe over here. The weather's electric. The vibe is crazy. I mean, obviously, you know, you can look up campus tours online and probably find a campus tour. You could probably even spend $2,500 or $5,000 flying out to California and seeing it, but I feel like you're not gonna get the same tour as a DJ Ferbs tour. My guy, it's about to be a movie. All right, guys, we're out here at the warning track in left field at Cal. Got the Wall of Fame up here. The big name guys, Jeff Kent, obviously, Jeff Bloom, Darren Lewis, Tyler Walker, Xavier Nady, my God. Shout out to Nady, John Baker, Brandon Morrow, Alan Craig. Guys, check out some of the guys on this wall. My boy Tyson Ross, shout out, Loyal to My Soil. Right, he does a lot of great work in the community. 10 years in the big league all-star. Actually, really good friend of mine too, Tyson Ross, great guy. Our kids actually hang out together. My son and his kids play a lot together. Also Marcus Simeon, who my good friend Dave Buskey has worked with him for many years. And in the off season, I had the chance to come down and hit with them a little bit in the off season. Consummate professional. These guys are big league all-stars that come out of this program that played on this field. So the program here at Cal is legit. Yes, sir. We're over here at Cal Baseball. It's your boy Ferbs. I got my guy, Chris Bodishbaugh, is the assistant coach here at Cal. I got us an all-access, behind-the-scenes tour of University of California, Berkeley over here. And we hope you guys enjoy it. Come along for the tour. We're gonna check this whole place out. Let's roll. It's easy when there's no weight. Protein drinks. Look at this. Snacks, whatever you want. You're on the way to class. Right? You're hungry, you're thirsty, you want a smoothie? Protein smoothies, whatever you want, man. What kind of resources do your athletes get here?
I think one of the best things about being at Cal is like, it teaches you a lot of skills outside of what you just learned in the classroom, right? So when it comes to that and it comes to travel, like, you know, we're gonna do a good job of prompting our guys to talk to their teachers, talk to their professors, like give them a heads up. Our academic advisor is going to send out an email at the very beginning. Hey, this is these guys' schedule. This is when they're leaving. So all of those things are kind of put into place. As long as our guys are doing a good job communicating with their professors, they're staying on top of the work while they're here, they're gonna be given a little bit of grace to be able to turn something in, or maybe it's, hey, you're gonna take your test on the road this week, and we probably have the ability to proctor that test while we're on the road. There's no reason to not be successful. You just have to take advantage of the resources that are present.
So let's just say I'm a high school baseball player that has dreams of coming here. An above average student. What do I need to do? If my physical tools are what you say, yeah, I like him, he can actually play here, what does my academic profile need to look like?
What I would say is that if they talk to their counselors and those counselors make sure that they're UC eligible, most guys, especially in the state of California, everybody knows what that means. There's certain classes you have to take. We don't require any APs or any certain test scores. There's certain core classes that you have to pass. what I tell guys is, listen, man, like, there's no reason for you not to get a 3.0. Like, you should be able to do that in high school, right? You should be able to do that in high school pretty easily. And because if you come here, if you can't do that in high school, if you come here and you're trying to do everything that it takes for an athlete to be successful and go to college, it's probably going to be more of a struggle for you.
A lot of kids, like even myself, if I'm in New York, when I think about California, I have this picture in my mind of Southern California. And like Venice Beach or Hollywood. And I think what I want to show is, number one, it's baseball weather over here.
Yeah.
A long time of the year. And like right now, today, I'm on campus with you. It's 75 degrees with a slight breeze. I mean, that's not northeast. That's not. It's better than even the south. Because in the south, you're just 105 degrees and you're losing 10 pounds a game. Can you show us some of like the scenery and stuff? Because we're so close to the bay, can we look outside and check a couple of things out?
Yeah, let's go this way.
Okay, cool. Hey guys, Bodie's right now is going to show us some lit views. I'm talking about really nice stuff that I don't think a lot of people, when they think about California, they really realize how beautiful it is and the scenery that's out here. And the weather is, it's amazing. It's electric, the weather, because it's not humid. It's sunny, but there's no humidity. How's it like working with Mike New? Me personally, I don't spend obviously nearly the amount of time you do, but he just seems like a good human, like a really good heart, very easy to talk to. He just always has time to stop and talk and smile and shake your hand and make you feel like you're part of the conversation.
There's nobody else on earth I'd rather work for.
Right?
Like like
I had a feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I know our players believe that, but I know me as a coach, I run through a wall for him, not just for the way that he coaches, but I mean the opportunities that he's given me, and honestly, like, he's a huge resource for me. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of places that you get to go where you have a pitching coach that was involved with you full time, but your head coach pitched in the big leagues, and he also closed out the College World Series. Because if I'm with a group of guys, Mike's probably with the other group.
Yeah.
If I'm with somebody in the bullpen, Mike might be playing catch with a guy in the outfield. I mean, like, he doesn't just show up. Like, that dude's digging his teeth. And I think it takes a ton of communication. I mean, I know both of our wives would probably say this. We talk to and see each other probably more often than we see them.
Right.
We're constantly on the phone, whether it's in season talking about how to make guys better and development plans.
We don't want to do another Netflix documentary.
We could.
Just
The
wives of
wives
baseball
of
coaches.
baseball coaches.
Yeah, and all the times they say, can you please stop talking about the seam orientation of a fastball? Nobody cares.
Yeah. And they always know when you're on the phone. You're talking to somebody about that.
Right.
Nonsense.
Well, the one thing that they have going good is we're not cheaters, right? Because we're too busy talking about data and metrics, so we don't. It's not like they have to worry about us cheating on them. They just have to worry about we're just talking about baseball stuff 24/7, and they finally like, can you please shut up?
I always see the memes of like, you're just like, oh, wives think that they're out cheating, and then like it'll flip to like
What
2
they're
or 3
actually
guys doing something completely stupid, right?
Yeah.
And for us, it's just like, oh yeah, you guys are sitting in the office watching pitching video. Like,
Right.
Yeah, that's completely stupid. Like, maybe till midnight.
You know what I was going to ask you, Bodie, is because we're over here at the football stadium right now. You know, I know you guys got a great basketball facility over there too. That's really nice. How much like crossover from a relationship aspect? How much support does the football team give the baseball team? Will the baseball players go to a football game or even a softball game or a basketball game and they support each other, or is it kind of separate?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, our locker room and everything is right underneath the basketball stadium. So I mean, we finish practice in the fall or the winter, guys go right up to the basketball stadium and watch games. This year it's going to be, you get Duke in here, you get North Carolina, you get some really prominent basketball schools.
That's going to be electric.
It's going to be electric. So, and on the football side, yeah, I mean, we don't practice Saturdays a lot, put it that way. So
oh, yeah.
we don't do very many Saturday practices. Our guys are here having a good time. They're enjoying themselves.
But like if I'm a baseball player and there's a football frat event, like some type of party maybe in the middle of the year or on a weekend, am I invited to that? Are they cool with me? Or is that's all worked out amongst each other?
I have seen kids from track come to the baseball and go hit down there with those guys.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, man. I think all the athletics are intertwined here because, one of the qualities of a Cal athlete is you know that you're going to have to do some hard things, right? You're stacking education and athletics, and that comes with great benefits, but they all have a lot of respect for each other on what they go through, and student athletes in general across the country. Like, I think everybody is very respectful of how hard it is and being able to play and perform at the highest level and be a student at the same time. So they support the hell out of each other.
So I know we're talking a lot about athletics, and also obviously Cal is a pretty prestigious academic institution. I know the degree is worth quite a bit. My wife actually went to Cal.
She's smart.
Yeah, she's smart. Way smarter than me. I married her.
She got you.
Well, she got me, so in that aspect. But yeah, I'm just a regular street guy. She has a master's degree from Cal. But I was wondering, like, from an athletic standpoint, is there like certain character traits or common things that you see with the athletes at Cal that are pretty sharp academically and also go hard physically, like and push their physical limits? What are some of those traits that you see that are common?
Yeah, I mean, with student athletes in general, I mean, time management's obviously a really big skill. Being able to make sure that your priorities are your priorities. Doesn't mean you're not going to have free time. You obviously have free time to enjoy yourself and do all those things, but you take care of your business as well, on and off the field. And then I just think the willingness to be able to do hard things. You know what I mean? I think when guys graduate from here, they're more prepared in a lot of different ways, because it's not easy. I mean, you got to play here, you got to go to school here. You know, you competed on a daily basis with some of the best athletes and along with some of the best students in the world, and you learn a lot from putting yourself in an environment with other competitive people. So the traits that we look for, you know, I hate the word grinder. I think it's I think we have a guy on our team that everybody calls grinder. So I'm just like, hey guys, what is that? Like, are we giving this guy a nickname because he works hard?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody should do that, right?
Right.
So,
and when you enjoy something, it shouldn't really be a grind.
it's not.
I love practicing. I love everything about baseball. I love pitching aspect. Even if I get struck, if I strike out, I love the challenge of being able to eliminate another pitch that I couldn't hit last time and figure it out. But you look at some of the rosters on these teams, and from a diversity standpoint, you know, you can see the black guys here, the Asian guys here, the white guys here, like the whole spectrum. And a lot of times you go to places in certain regions of the country, and it's like all white, all black. You know, like the rosters get heavy one way or the other. But I really enjoyed. I like the idea of being inclusive, as far as, especially as if you have the physical skills to get it done. It's not just saying inclusive as, oh, just because you're a certain race, even though you're not at the skill level. No, we can find that, like, you guys find guys at the skill level that are all from all over the place. Makes it more comfortable for a kid that might be from that area, from across the country. Somebody that sees this video might make it a little more comfortable for them to go, hey man, that guy looks like me.
Yeah,
He did it there.
Yeah, I mean, we have a family environment. I mean, Coach New's big on that. He's big on us making sure that, you know, there isn't guys that don't feel included, and there isn't. It takes, you know, I truly think that you're only as good as kind of the last guy on your roster, right?
I mean, I'm a Puerto Rican Jew from Brooklyn, and I might get a shot over here.
And you're at Cal.
And I'm at Cal right now.
You're here.
I don't think there's one other Puerto Rican Jew on this entire campus, and you can look at this whole.
Oh no, that's
landscape.
here somewhere.
Where? A Puerto Rican Jew?
Somewhere.
Maybe his name's Juan Epstein.
That right there would be like the San Andreas Fault running right through. So it's like a little highlighted crack used to run like all the way kind of through a goalpost.
This crack?
Yeah. They put about, put a lot of money. I don't know if you know how much. They put a lot of money into the stadium to make it look good.
If we were gonna run a route, like you were QB and I was gonna be your slot back, or maybe I would be like a third down, like a scat back, almost like just put him in third down.
You're giving yourself a lot of credit right now.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, I don't have breakaway speed down the sideline, but within about a 5 or 10 yard window, I can get open and catch a ball.
I'll give you like a receiving fullback type.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you'd run like a little flat, like a little, maybe we fake a little wheel, and then you have to be the guy that like ends up going up the sideline and nobody saw you. Like, no, oh, like where's your, and then he's just like, look.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, but then what would be our celly in the end zone, Bodie?
Yours?
If it was me and you.
Oh, no, what's yours?
Yeah, of course, if I high stepped it, it was like, if I high stepped it in, I would definitely be like.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, this is what I just noticed. first year, they just changed this to the ACC. We're in a new conference now.
Yep.
It was a Pac-12. They already got the whole lot, all the logos drawn in on the field.
That's like a week old. I think I just saw them post that like a week ago.
Crazy. What do you feel like? What's the impact? The biggest impact, other than obviously the travel? What's the biggest impact?
The travel alone, like this year, is not. A lot of people were like, "How are you guys going to deal with that?" For us, it's really easy. I mean, it's 4 trips, and we're taking 4 trips to the East Coast. I mean, on average, like we're taking normally that many trips anyways, and talking about flying in and out, and you're normally booking the last flight out no matter where you go. So even if we were somewhere on the West Coast, we booked the last flight out. You get home a little bit late, and you recoup, and you go again the next day. I mean, for us, it's not that big of adjustment. We're actually going to leave 1 day earlier.
Okay.
So we're going to leave 1 day earlier. That's going to give us a little bit more time to acclimate when we go back east, and give our guys the best chance to be successful when we get there.
Thanks. Guys, let's head over to the cages real quick. Jeff Kent cages. See if there's a couple of guys in here actually hitting some seeds. There you go. Right in time for a crispy seed. Okay, we just wrapped up our tour of Cal baseball. I want to send a quick shout out to my boy Chris Bodishbaugh, pitching coach and assistant coach here at Cal, Chad Heiberger, and also head coach Mike New. We appreciate the all access pass behind the scenes look. Thanks a lot, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and we'll see you again next time. Jesus! Hey, if you like this type of content right here, drop a comment in the comment section. Like and subscribe, because we're going to be dropping all types of sick content on here. Let me know what colleges you want to see. I got about 100 of them in my Rolodex. Different places you want to see, campus tours, if you want to talk to college coaches and do some interviews. So maybe save you a trip of flying out to one of these places, and you can get all the information you want to see. Stay crispy out there. My guys.